Right here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just basically put together a little video to show you how to update the build that you have at the moment. Everything I'm doing right now you can ignore. I'm just changing one or two things for the purpose of the video. This is to install it. Some people are still having problems once they've installed the original build. Okay. So everyone should now have that DunnyStreamz wizard at the top. Make sure it's the one with the blue and white writing and not the old one, okay? I'm going to open that. And we're going to look at the build menu. Whoops. DunnyStreamz wizard. Open. Build menu. The core build, and this is the one that everyone should have at the moment, okay? Would you like to run a fresh start? No, we don't, because I've already done it. So this is whizzing down the wires. The purpose of this first bit is just to show people again how to link up the TV guide with Kodi. Sorry, Bulky even. The whole idea of providing updates is to make sure that you have all the add-ons for the latest films that are coming out. Exodus has been an all-time favourite and is still a great source, as is Specto for watching films, but the reality is there are now some more established films coming out, some more established add-ons, sorry, coming out for movies and TV shows, and also for backups for the football. Silent Hunter, Maverick's a brilliant add-on. There's lots and lots of stuff that's just out there freely available that we can access, and we might as well do it. So I might as well update the build, but the only problem with doing that is every time we update, we lose the TV guide and the links that you've already made for the TV guide to link up to Bulky. So what I've done is I've managed to do updates, create updates that exclude the work that you've already done on linking up the TV guide. But more will be revealed. So we need to force close Kodi. I'm using SPMC, which is exactly the same as Kodi. The only reason I'm using it is because... Why is it? It's because my Kodi updated to 17 on my phone, which was a bit of a pain. And you see all your pop-ups, just press back. This is just stuff updating. Okay, so... Oops, gone one too far. Click on add-ons. My add-ons, all. And we go down to, gone past it, iView Creator, and we open it. I want to subscribe. I want to subscribe to Bulky. Input your username and password. Would you like to do that? Yeah. So I'll put my username and password in. Obviously I'll be changing my password on that account, so please don't try and use my subscription for it. So what's this doing now? What this is doing now is logging you into Bulky to make sure that we can use the streams in Bulky to link up to the TV guide. So then we come across to here, we click on Live TV, and on your remote you need to go down to all here, and once you're on all you need to click on the button with 3 lines across on your remote. It's called the context menu button. on the Fire Stick, and on most Android boxes it has 3 lines across it, and when you hover over that it'll say subscribe, so click on subscribe and it'll say it's updating the links. %, so now it'll just be, it's found all the links for the stream, so now it's just linking to all the channels in the TV guide. And there we go, that's it. Once the all goes yellow, you know that you're pretty much done with your TV guide, and you can press back, back, back again, carry on going back, and on your main menu, I've done this before, if you click on TV guide now, I have done this video before and shown you how to do this before. I just wanted to go over it again for people who are struggling a little bit. So your TV guide loads up. We'll click on wanted down under revisited. You can see there that bulky should be working and linked up, which it is. So we're all good. I have done a separate tutorial. If there are channels that are wrong, again, if we wanted to change the stream on that BBC One wanted down under revisited, you can use that context menu button again with the 3 lines on. You can remove the stream and then choose the stream, go to your add-ons, and you can choose which BBC you want to put on your TV guide. And you can do this with every single channel. It doesn't just need to be BBC, it can be any channel. So let's have a look at BBC One HD. You can preview the stream, and that's it being previewed. And if you're happy with that, you can click on save, and that channel itself will now be linked to your TV guide. Okay, the TV guide, it's great when you get it working. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we need to update the build. Okay, now what I'll try to do is make this as easy as possible without having to link the TV guide again. So once you've done that TV guide once, you should be, you know, that should be it. That should be you for the foreseeable future sorted. On the movies here, there's the Four Horsemen and Redemption, which I'm not saying I'm unhappy with, but I don't think they're fantastic. The Four Horsemen have gone now anyway and trotted off to their own little stables. So what we need to do, we need to go to add-ons, install from zip, click on Dunny TV3 and click on plugin.program.DunnyStreamz.zip. You do already have this installed, but by doing what I've just said to do, what you're doing is updating the actual wizard itself, so that when we do update the build and put the new build on it in a minute, you'll have the updated version, which will exclude your TV guide, so you never need to work on that again. DunnyStreamz wizard add-on updated, so we can press back, click on Dunny wizard, DunnyStreamz build menu, and we want to click on the update. So there we go. What I'm going to do, just while it's on my mind, okay? Just while it's on my mind, forget about that. If your TV guide is already up and running and you're happy with it, or you can carry on working with it when you do the new update or whatever, you only need to start off at this point. So if you've got your TV guide up and running, just click on add-ons, do the install from zip file for the Dunny Wizard, go back and click on, make sure you've updated the Dunny Wizard, and then we're back to where we were a second ago. DunnyStreamz update, so we click on that. Would you like to run a fresh start? Click yes. Would you like to save your login data? Yes, we do, because that's our login data for Bulky. Okay. So you can give it a name. I'll call it Dunny. And what this is doing, for when we install the update, this is saving your username and password, so there's no need to put them in again. We click OK. Do you wish to restore your Kodi configuration to default settings? Yes. Switch skins? Yes. And there we go. It's removing everything there, with the exception of the TV guide and the bulky streams and your login data. So we'll force close Kodi. Open Kodi. It might flash up saying the bulky add-on is incompatible. Do you want to disable it? Click no. And you don't need to worry about this, because on your Kodi, this won't happen. You'll just get, when you reload it, if you're using Kodi, yours will just come up like so. So you'll have your pretty much blank Kodi screen. Go to System, then Add-ons, click OK, My Add-ons, All Add-ons, DunnyStreamz Wizard again at the top. Open it. Build menu. And we want the update here. Do you want to run a fresh start? No, we don't, because we've just done that. So the update is whizzing down your wires. This really is now as simple as I can possibly make it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to update it. If you're happy with it as it is, then don't bother. But I like to update Kodi. I like the thought of having everything available to me, and there's movies coming out soon that I really want to watch, like the new Train Spotting movie is coming out soon. 50 Shades Darker is coming out soon on Kodi, so I want to be able to watch all those things, and my best chance of watching them is if I have all the updated stuff. Quick slurp of my tea. What you also need to remember is that Exodus and Spectre are great, but if it is more recent films you're wanting to watch, then Maverick, Silent Hunter, and the Wolf Pack add-on, at the moment they seem to have better quality of the films. Like Hacksaw Ridge, I watched it in okay quality, and then I found out a day or two later that it was available in full HD, which was slightly annoying, but such is life. So this is nearly down to 100% now. Just extracting all the files. So that's done. Need to force close Kodi, click OK, force close Kodi, and then we reopen it again. Okay, so it comes back up, and I've tried to keep it looking as similar as it did before. I don't see the need to change a load of background images and menus and everything just yet, you know, because it's unnecessary. You know, people get familiar with the setup. I can put together whatever build I want and exclude the TV guide from it. I can do certain football team builds or whatever. But for the time being, I've kept it pretty much the same. So that's the same, that's the same. The football, you've got links at the bottom there for the weekly football matches. On here, I've added a slightly better widget at the bottom. This is what people are watching. On the movies, I have kept Exodus, kept Specto, kept Maverick. We've also put Zen movies in, which is very popular. But I've kept Redemption because there's some weird stuff on there. We've also got Silent Hunter, which is a great add-on. If we go across, I've added the Zen TV shows onto the box sets because they're very good. That hasn't changed. This I've added to it. The Wolfpack, Bo's Place and Sanctuary are add-ons that when you open them up, they don't really fall under any category. There's live TV, there's latest movies, there's TV shows, there's kids stuff, documentaries, there's an adult area in certain places, each to their own. Some of the documentaries that are available, you know, I really like stuff like this. You'll always find something to watch on Kodi, believe me. So that's the Wolfpack. There is absolutely loads in that add-on. You can just have that one add-on installed and you'll be fine. Bo's Place. Bo's a really good developer. And Sanctuary, once again, there's loads of add-ons in there as well. The kids have stayed the same. But most importantly, you've got an update. You've got all the fresh add-ons. You've got all the fresh stuff that you need. But when we go across to the TV guide, I've nearly forgot something that's vital. Do you remember when we installed this, we saved our login data? So we saved our bulky password and our username. Click on Dunny's Wizard. There you'll see restore data, restore login data. There, if you remember, I called it Dunny. Click on that. Do you want to restore it? Yes. That's successfully restored. Thank you. So we go back. See the TV guide there at the top. We'll open it up. Always seems to take a lot less time to load on my phone, the TV guide. Wanted Down Under is on there. Click on that. And there we go. That's the HD channel that I saved on it from before. It didn't need to ask me. It didn't need to prompt me. It's already loaded up for you. If you can master this, then moving forward, I can update it as often as you want. If anyone ever wants an update or there's content I'm missing, if anyone wants music added or anything, give me a shout. We'll do that for you. This is going to be the last update for a few weeks, maybe a month now. I'm winding down and I'm getting married in the next couple of weeks, and then I'm away on honeymoon. I will still be available for the subs when your sub expires, but I won't be able to do it as quickly as maybe I normally have done. Because I'll be at the end of an aisle or on a beach somewhere. I'm going to put a little post up when I'm not going to officially finish, but when I have a break, when I start winding down a bit, if you can, if you've got the pennies or whatever to pay for your sub in advance of me getting married and going on honeymoon for those 2 weeks, and I'd be really grateful if you could sort it out before that. If it's an issue, I fully understand that I'll still be able to do it from a tablet or from my phone or something while I'm away. But I'm not going to, interrupt my honeymoon to do it. I'll maybe have 10, 15 minutes a day just checking up on it. So there we go. If you have any queries, please ask. More importantly, please help each other out, because everyone's doing this. Everyone's updating. Some people are struggling with it, and the people that are struggling are asking me by inbox for help, and there's people out there who've done it. So there we go. Anyway, thank you so much indeed. I'm going to turn this off now, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Bye.